Hello and welcome to my first winter trip in Bertie of 2024. It has been really stormy the past month or so, really icy. We've had snow. It has been pretty intense for like October, November time. So this is actually my first trip of winter 2024 and I'm really excited actually getting out and about in Bertie. I'm going to try and use them a bit more because I've noticed the battery went completely flat as the weather got really frosty, so thanks to my dad for charging up the battery for me, and we're finally able to get on the road again, so join me on this trip. I will see you then. Let's get on the road. Morning to everyone from a very rainy and quite windy Beadnell. So Beadnell is in Northumberland. It's right on the coast. Northumberland County Council have a pretty cool system going at the moment where they allow you to stay at certain car parks. I think there's about 3. Bamborough is one of them, Amble is the other, and Beadnell is the last one. And it costs you £12 per night. There isn't supposed to be any kind of amenities here. It's supposed to be for self-contained motorhomes, camper vans. However, on the other side of the car park, so this is like an overflow, so the white building over here is actually a massive toilet block and it seems to be open during the day. I got here about 5 PM at night and it was still open, so I used them before they closed. I assume that they close about 6 PM on a night. I don't know. But it was a nice surprise to actually have a toilet block just to use. Obviously, if you're a self-contained motorhome, you don't really need it, but I know some people prefer just to use public toilet blocks anyway. But it's been a really nice night's sleep. It's like well out of the way. There is a caravan site over here, but it's really quiet and a very nice place to stay. I would highly recommend it, and I will definitely be back. Just lovely overall. There's not much to do in Beadnell, but they have a restaurant which you've probably seen in the video of last night, which is all lit up for Christmas. There is bins here, so you can get rid of your rubbish. And I don't know what it is over here. There's a little shack. I thought it might be like a surfing shack, but possibly a bar? I don't know. It's a bit interesting. It's closed at the moment. It was open last night and I really couldn't tell what it was. But anyway, I'm here to enjoy myself. Being able to have a roam around in a place like this where you are right next to the sea. Like, these are the sand dunes, on the other side is the sea, so it's time to explore. I'm very excited. It'll be super cool. Even in the cold and wind, I will persevere, and Simba is really happy to be out and about, so let's go and let's start our motorhome adventures again. Just a quick note as well, although it is £12 per night, it's supposed to start from 6 PM till 8. I got here at 5 PM And if you get here at 5 p.m, there is, if you click the big green button on the machine, it gives you an hour free parking. So getting here at 5 p.m. works fine. So I would highly recommend doing that. With it being winter nights, it is really dark anyway. By the time I got here, there is the restaurant in the background. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting here a bit earlier, and then at least you can have a look around. Also, they have lots of different bins, different collections like glass, cans, so very handy. Although they say they don't have amenities, it seems pretty cool. So yeah, would highly recommend. Thank you, Northumberland County Council. It is an epic location. I will be back. I can confirm that this little shack is a little pizza shack. How cool! So it's open from 3 p.m. till 9 p.m, which explains why it was open last night. I genuinely had no idea. That would be really cool for motorhomes staying over though. Definitely try that out if you're here. Tell me what it's like. I need recommendations. So just at the other side of the car park is the beach, and you can literally just walk onto the beach. Very cool. Let's go. This is probably one of the cleanest beaches I have ever seen. It's really cool. And these are the sand dunes that separate the motorhome from the beach. Not much, and I am very glad that they are here because it is so windy, you could probably tell. And it is like a massive beach, so Simba is loving it. There's so many dog walkers in the background. It's just a lovely beach. Would highly recommend coming here. Maybe nicer in summer, but like it's still nice in winter. Definitely come here. You know it's a stormy location when they have to tie down the Christmas tree. Very stormy place. So after a few hours in Beadnell, I've gone along the coast to Tynemouth, which is really nice. The weather has came out like amazing, which is the best you could possibly hope for. I've parked along the coast, so my motorhome is about 5.5 metres long. There's about a metre at the back that is clear, so yeah, you can fit quite a length of motorhome in here. I am like all the way up to the curb, like wheel touching curb, but the place that I was originally going to park, which is Percy Park Road, and that was really full. It was packed. There were so many cars, so many camper vans already there. So yeah, so this is where I ended up parking on the seafront, and it actually works really well. I think I'd probably park here again. The parking was actually not too bad. It was £1.20 for 1 hour, £2.40 for 2, or £3 all day. So if you get here really early on, like it's great. A good idea if you park at Tynemouth is have a walk along the colour courts. It's just a nice walk along the coast. and there's loads of surfers, loads of water sports activities if you're interested in that. If not, it's really cool to just watch. So yeah, I would highly recommend it. Get some fish and chips. The Bill's fish and chips in colour coats, would highly recommend that. Otherwise, there's loads of ice cream shops, and it's always good to have an ice cream when you're at the seaside. So yeah. That is the end of my trip this time. I've just had a one-night stay out. I will be doing more weekend trips away like this. So stay tuned and I will be back with more.